What's going on, everybody over at Thunderstruck Gaming? How you guys all doing today? I just want to thank Thunder for allowing me on here for, I believe, my 5th time at the moment. Really do appreciate it. We got a fantastic community over here. So, today I want to discuss with you guys a little bit about my thoughts on what will really make Activision change their direction, the way they're going with Call of Duty. Because as you guys know, Infinite Warfare, very well likely the multiplayer will be something similar to Black Ops 3. They describe the movement as being similar. It goes across the chain-based movement description. So we're not exactly sure at the moment, but it should be pretty similar to BO3. So with all this being said, and Call of Duty continuously being in the future for the last, almost 5 years, and it's continuously been very heavy into the jetpacks and the really futuristic movement for the last 3 years coming up because of Advanced Warfare, BO3, and Infinite Warfare. So with all this being said, what will really make Activision change? What will make them change the direction they're going in and potentially move back to boots on the ground or move back to something different that we've seen in the past, such as Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, Black Ops 1, even going further back than that, World at War or Call of Duty 4, even going more, COD 3, COD 2, all those titles were in a way distinctly different. Those first Call of Duties, COD 1, 2, and 3, were very focused on being realistic, at least I believe, from my experiences with them. You die very, very fast, the maps are extremely realistic, the guns are realistic, and the whole way the game plays seems to feel a little more real. Then as Call of Duty 4 and World at War came around, it got a little more fast-paced, a little more action-packed. It blew up on YouTube around the MW2 World at War time, and it was built around more a competitive environment. It wasn't so much about being 100% realistic like it had been in the past. It was more about a fun war simulation that was still somewhat true, but it really wasn't that accurate. It was more about having fun. Then time went on, kill streaks were added, you had specialists in MW3, and then as time kept going, you started moving further into the future, and it started becoming more of a sci-fi military shooter, which is all fine and good for some people, but for others, such as myself, I'm not too happy about that. Now, BO3 I thought was a good game. I tolerated it. I know a lot of people didn't like it. I know a lot of people loved it. The opinions are very mixed about this game. I know you, Thunder, actually do like this game a lot, and I do too. I think it's a pretty good game. Do I play it all the time? No, because it gets bad after playing it so much, but in limited doses, I think BO3 is a decent game. Now, moving behind a little bit, going to Advanced Warfare, I thought it was very bad. I just didn't like the movement style, and I didn't think the game really had a good flow. The spawns were just all over the place, but it was still a sign that Activision was still going in a futuristic direction. Now, with Infinite Warfare, I'm no Activision scholar here. I don't know exactly what they're doing with it, but I do believe there will be some engagements in space, and there will be some very futuristic sequences in this game. So, I mean, I don't see them changing anytime soon, and the only thing I think that will really make them change is actually losing sales to people who are so hell-bent on not buying it for being futuristic that they will do anything in order to hopefully persuade them to go back in time by not buying it. Now, see, myself, as much as I want to do that, I kind of work against myself here in this argument. I like Call of Duty as a whole. It's a better game than most, in my opinion. So even though I might really dislike Advanced Warfare, I wasn't really a big fan of MW2 either, I still bought those games, and I still will continue to buy Call of Duty because it is better than the average video game for me. I'm not that big of a gamer. I'm really more of a Call of Duty player. I play more first-person shooters, if that. I mean, Halo, sometimes, Titanfall, Battlefield, Overwatch, occasionally, but it's mainly Call of Duty. So regardless, I'm still going to buy the game. What we really need to do, however, is if people are really hell-bent on moving it back in time, there needs to be a group of people who are certain on not buying this game because of the time place it is in, and the sales would have to plummet, which I just don't think will happen very soon. As it's been told, most people only buy it for the campaign anyway. So regardless if you might not like that multiplayer, if you still enjoy the campaign and you still buy the game, Activision is still seeing that money right there, and then adding on the supply drops in multiplayer and all the DLC, they're loaded with money. They do not need to go back, at least at the moment, and from a financial point of view at least, they don't need to go back in time. Where for us, as a community, we want to see them going back maybe to World at War 2 or Vietnam, whatever the case may be. But unfortunately, at the moment, I just don't see that happening. So thank you guys so much for watching. Really do appreciate the video. Again, Thunder, thank you very much for uploading this, and you guys for watching. If you guys did enjoy, feel free to check out my channel. Link down below in the description for more videos like this. I'll catch you guys all on the next one.